Okay, so the first part of learning how to play the trumpet effortlessly is literally just learning how to pick up the instrument while maintaining a relaxed frame of mind. So the deal is that since we want to play well, since we want to sound good, since we want to be warmed up, since we want our chops to feel good when we play, we start to have expectations about these things as soon as we even think about playing the horn, let alone picking the thing up. So what ends up happening is that we have all this mental gibberish that's going on, and it becomes associated with trumpet playing. When we think about playing the trumpet, we have negative associations. Oh, I need to sound so good. Oh, I suck, blah, 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 blah. And really all it is habitual thought patterns. It's nothing more, and it's easy to change if you're willing to put in a little bit of work and give it time to basically reprogram your mind. So, to do this, all we need to do is take a deep breath, relax the body in some way. If you're familiar with meditation techniques, or you have some way of entering more of a meditative state where your mind is becoming a little bit more clear, you're letting the thoughts pass, or perhaps you've got some sort of a mental relaxation that you like to do, any way that you can enter a little bit more of a relaxed mental and physical state. When I first started getting into this, I just told myself, I'm going to start where I am, and from there, I'm going to let go just a little bit more, just a tiny little bit more. Okay? So we're just letting go a little bit of that baggage. And from there, we've got our horn nearby. I've got my horn down here on a stand. And from there, we're just going to pick up the horn. And a fun little visualization is to imagine that someone is using your body like a puppet, and they're picking up the horn for you. So we're going to pick up the horn, and while we're picking up the horn, we want to start to notice if we have any habitual tension creeping in, or if we've got any thoughts coming up, or maybe you're starting to do stuff with your lips so that your chops feel just right when you're playing. Okay? That's all the stuff that may or may not be holding us back, right? At this point, it's literally just excess tension. We want to be able to hold the instrument and not have any desire to play well. We really want to just be able to hold the horn and not even necessarily think about it like a musical instrument, but rather just this kind of a cool new object, and we're not really sure what to do with it because we've never even heard of the trumpet, and we've never heard anyone play the trumpet, and we don't really know what this thing's all about, but we found this cool collection of metal tubes here. Okay? So then set the horn down. Now, from here, we're going to take a minute to relax again. We're just taking a deep breath, relax a little bit more. And then we're going to try the same thing. I'm going to pick up the horn again, and I'm just checking it out. And this is really an exercise in becoming aware of what kind of associations you have with the instrument. What do you start to think about? Again, like I said, do you feel anything start to tighten up? Do you start to worry about how you're going to sound? Do you start to worry about how your chops feel? So this is really the first step, is being able to just be with the horn and keep a relaxed, detached frame of mind. Once we're comfortable doing that, then we can apply it to our playing. So this is really the first step, and you can personalize this in any way. So maybe you can create some kind of a meditative ritual for just how you get the horn out of the case, right? So as you're pulling the horn out of the case, you're starting to relax. You're starting to get into a better frame of mind for learning. Maybe you can have a little thing where you put your mouthpiece in. Some guys put their mouthpiece in the same way every time, and maybe that's just an opportunity for you to kind of focus your mind, calm down, relax a little bit. So just make a little ritual for yourself, something that you can do each day. And what this is going to do is, over time, when you pick up the horn, you're automatically going to enter this relaxed state, which is great for performing, it's great for nerves, it's excellent for anxiety, and it's very, very good for learning. So play around with that, see how that feels, and then in the next video we're going to talk about applying that same mental state to playing the instrument.